So as I understand it, it's in the middle of nowhere. They dig a trench. They dig a trench in a peat bog. It fills with water, and you compete in that trench with whatever happens to be living there at the time.
Yep, that is 100% it. Myself and a few friends were involved in a swim team, and it was one of those things where I was around his house one evening, and it came up on, I don't know if you have it in Australia, the "and finally" section on the local news, which is, I can't remember any details other than looking at my friend. I was like, oh, we've got to do that. That just looks completely mad.
Go!
And it was everything we hoped it would be. It was just totally stupid. You've got some people taking it seriously. You've got some people dressed in fancy dress. You've got, it was far more popular and busy than I imagined it would be. There were hordes of people lining the banks. It was a real event with a carnival sort of atmosphere to it. All of us had an absolutely brilliant time. But by fluke, at the end of the day, I had the fastest time, and so won the thing, which made me then think, well, the competitive instinct I have kicked in. I was like, well, now I kind of want to go back.
Yeah, and it must have surprised the hell out of you to win it the first time.
It did and it didn't, and I don't want that to sound arrogant, but I knew that I would do better than the people dressed as mermaids or carrying replica Titanics on their back. In real terms, I'm actually still a novice. On 3 occasions, I've got in a bog and I've swum up and down it. So that's not a great deal of your local competitive swimmer would do 10 times that in a warm-up, just getting ready for their main set. So it's not, I'm certainly not an expert, which kind of adds to the fun of it. Really sort of burns kind of effort where you go, it's a little bit longer than ideally you'd like it to be if it was fun. It goes past that fun point. So there's a sort of a speed endurance element to it, and it suited my sort of skill set. So it took root with me because it matched something that still felt competitive, still felt like I was doing something hard, and yet was still completely silly.